Part C.4, Basic CSS Properties, Part 1. We need to cover many CSS properties. Yeah, so we will use several parts. Yeah, so this is the first one, Part 1. Yeah. All right, so let's look at the first property. So what is our first CSS property? CSS border property. Border. So we want to describe the styles, because when we want to, do styling on a particular element, there are many different ways. So here we use the border related properties. Yeah. All right, so let's look at the details. The CSS border properties allow you to specify the style, width, and the color of an element's border. Basically, we do these, these parts. Yeah. All right. So how to do it? The border style property specifies what kind of border to display. Yeah. Several border types. Okay. All right. Example. Border dash style. So this is the property name. Yeah, property name. Border dash style. Then the border value, the border dash style. This property's value. Dotted. Okay, yeah. So this is one of the values. And with this value, you can expect to get dotted style border. Yeah. All right. Here, that's the list of, all the different border styles. Yeah. And you can see the border dash style value. Yeah. Dotted, dashed, solid, double, groove, and so on. Right? Or you can change to the these different values to get different border style. All right. So next, border dash width property specify the width of 4 borders. You have 4 borders. So each side, or 4 sides of the border. Yeah. Each side you can specify, different values if you want. Okay. Yeah. All right. The width can be set as a specific size. So there are 2 ways. One way you can set specific size. Okay. Later I will describe how to describe specific size. Okay. Yeah. So we will see that soon. Yeah. Or by using one of the 3 predefined values: thin, medium, thick. Yeah. Sometimes we do not really need very precise border width values. We just want approximate size, width, size. Yeah. So thin, medium, thick, already enough. Yeah. So you have these 2 different ways. Yeah. But let's look at the specific size way. For the specific size way, there are these 5 different units. Yeah. So let's look at each one, the meaning of each one. cm, centimeters. Yeah. So we are familiar with this one, centimeters. Yeah. Then inches, in, inches. We're also familiar with this unit. Yeah. Next, px, pixels. Yeah. When we talk about images, we have this pixel concept, right? Picture element. Yeah. pixel. So this coined word comes from picture element, pixel. Yeah. All right, px. Yeah. And the points, pt, points. So what's the meaning? How to define a point? Yeah. You can go back to the printers, the old printers using the matrix, pointer, right? Pointers, points, points, the matrix type printer. Think about, we use points to describe the resolution, right? Yeah. The quality of printing, yeah, that points, okay, yeah. But we do not have an idea how they are related, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, another one, the last one, EM, right? EM, height of M. Here you can see the first four, they are all absolute units. So you have an idea how big it is, absolute units. But the last one, EM, that's the relative unit. With respect to your device size, right? Sometimes your device size bigger, sometimes very small. Yeah. So sometimes we may like to use a special unit that can adapt to your device size. So this EM unit is created for that. Height of capital M. Okay, so when you have a big device, bigger, yeah, the height of M will be larger, right? When you have a, very small device, the height will be much smaller. So in this way, you can change the unit display unit, yeah, based on your device size. So that is pretty convenient. Yeah, this EM unit. All right, so then the relationship among these four absolute units, 1 inch equals 96 pixels equals 72 points equals 2.54 centimeters. Yeah. All right. Then for the width, 5 pixel border width, so you can get that thick, pretty thick, okay? Yeah, medium border width, yeah, that thick, yeah. 2 pixel border width, yeah, and thick border width, yeah. So you get an idea, yeah. All right. Next, let's look at the CSS border color. Yeah. For the border color, so we need to describe the color value, right? Color value. Yeah. Color, we use RGB values. So I hope you have some idea about RGB values. Yeah. The border dash color property, yeah, used to set color of 4 borders, 4 sides. Yeah. Let's look at some examples. Yeah. The first one, border dash color, we use color name, red, color name. Yeah. So that's pretty convenient. So you do not really need to use the RGB values because some of you may not be quite familiar with the RGB values. So here we just use color names, red color name. Yeah. And we have other color names you can use here. Yeah. Yeah. But the problem is usually the color names are only available for some relatively more commonly used colors. For some colors not commonly used, then people do not create names for rarely used colors. Yeah. All right. So another example. In this example, you can see we provide 4 different colors that corresponds to 4 different sides But in what order? We need to know in what order. Yeah. Top first. Yeah. So the top color, it is red. After the top, right side. Yeah. Right side, the color is green. Then bottom, so you can see clockwise, right? Clockwise. Yeah, not counterclockwise. So clockwise. Okay. Yeah. Top, right, bottom, blue color, and yellow left color. Right. In that way, that order. Okay. All right. Another example. This time, what do you see? RGB value. You can see the way we use little RGB, then parentheses. Inside the parentheses, we use RGB value, red component, green component, and the blue component. RGB, 3 components. Now, all right, red, the largest possible value for the red component, 255. The other 2 components, 0 values. So you get the, complete red color RGB value in this way. All right, another way, we represent RGB value, but we use hexadecimal representation. Hexadecimal. Now, when you use that, you need to start it with hash character. Hash character. Then 3 components. Each component you use 2 hexadecimal digits. 2 hexadecimal digits. All right. So FF. I hope you are familiar with hexadecimal expressions. Yeah. FF. Remember, F in hexadecimal corresponds to 15. All right. Yeah. Because its digit position 10th position, so but that corresponds 16, right? Yeah. Single digit position, yeah, that's the value, 255. All right, yeah, so that's the first component. Yeah. All right, another example. This time I put some relatively random hexadecimal values. So here I show you how to calculate. Yeah, just to review a little bit. Yeah. All right. So the color is like this. Yeah. Actually, there is a name for it. Yeah. All right. If you want, you can use the name to describe it. Yeah. For the value calculation, yeah, the first component 40 hexadecimal, 4 times 16 plus 0, 64. Second one, E0, E corresponds to 14. Yeah. E corresponds to 14. 14 times 16 plus 0. The third one, D0, D corresponds to 13. 13 times 16 plus 0. Yeah. Then, if you want to write equivalent expression in RGB parentheses, that format, you can write in this way. Okay? All right. I hope you understand this way, yeah, because I may like to create questions, check if you can write this kind of representations. All right, so let's look at another property, CSS border size. Yeah. The style for the border size. So we may like to represent different styles for different sides. All right, yeah. Here we need to specify top, right, bottom, left, 4 different sides. Yeah, here I use 3 examples so you can get some idea. All right. The first one, yeah, top, right, bottom, left, each one you put the name of the style. So that's easy to understand. Yeah, straightforward. But the second one, a little harder because you only provide 2 styles, dotted, solid. but there are 4 sides. So how do you set styles for 4 different sides? Yeah, so you can see, yeah, top and the bottom dotted, left and the right solid. Okay, yeah, in that way. Okay, that way. If you have just 2 names, yeah, but sometimes you have 3 names. When you have 3 names, how do you set styles of 4 sides? You can see this: dotted top, solid right, double bottom, then left, just to use the opposite side style. Okay, the opposite side style, yeah, left. Yeah. So that kind of, you know, convention. Yeah. So let us call convention. We use that. Then you can, you know, get all the styles, describe it. Yeah. All right. So we finished.